Number of tracked objects exceeds acceptable limits. Sensors overheating. Reboot required. Analyzing system components. Efficiency 100%. Owner identification failed. Outer shell changed successfully. Activating afterburning mode. Updates downloaded. Rebooting the system. Please wait. Quest complete. Compiling status report. Movement efficiency increased. Especially dangerous enemy detected. Caution mode. Mission successfully completed. Warning! Critical speed. Nearing coding melting point. Quest data added to archives. Analyzing system components. Efficiency 100%.
Thank the gods. I found the last statue, but it won't be easy to get there on your own. Nerion's troops are all over the place. Try to destroy it. It will shatter the Nerion army's morale.
Quest complete. Compiling status report. Mission successfully completed.
Excellent. All of the statues have been destroyed. Nerion's Templars will now tremble at this sight. We received new intel. They located another of Nerion's bases. There are a large number of heavy vehicles. Be careful.
Updated instructions. Please refrain from rebooting me until the operation is complete. Activating afterburning mode. Combat log created. Quest data added to archives. Reminder, regular warranty maintenance required. Extreme caution recommended. Quest complete. Compiling status report.
Any medical supplies.
You've done a lot for the people of this land. Please take this reward. It's the very least that I can do. I want to repay your kindness.
Mission successfully completed.
Medical supplies. So I'm giving everyone official permission.
quest data added to archives. Number of tracked objects exceeds acceptable limits. Sensors overheating.
Oh, it's you. It's good to see you. What brings you here? So my worst apprehensions have come true. Poor Laertes. I knew him. He was a worthy god. Honest, straightforward, and who could have done this to him, and why? I'm sure you can handle it. But that's not what I'm concerned about. Laertes was not the first Aeolian god who changed sides. There was also Nerion. He's imprisoned now, and I'm going to speak with him about his reasons for defecting. The Gravedigger was turned against his will. But Proteus's motives are hidden. Oh, it's a sad story. My heart aches at the memory. But I'll tell you. I've kept this secret for a long time, because my silence didn't change anything. But now I know. Once, a young god came to me. We barely knew each other, because Flavius put him to work at his laboratory as soon as he became immortal. So he spent all his time there. He was a talented and very promising. He was called Lucius back then, and I sensed no evil in him. Lucius came to me with a request. He was desperate. Flavius decided to shut down the line of research he Yes, that's correct. Lucius studied the Oceanids. Over time, he discovered a way to communicate with them and even Lucius was certain it would rid us of at least one enemy. That it will turn the enemy into a friend. He didn't have an exact plan back then. Maybe he just didn't tell me. But the thought of a peaceful end to our endless war burned brightly in my heart. I managed to convince Flavius to leave Lucius alone so he could continue his research. And then he disappeared, and Proteus came to be. Absolutely. At first, Proteus was rather civil. He led the Oceanids away from mortals, freed captured shores, but that didn't last long. Perhaps the force affecting him changed him too much. I think it's important for us to understand what force made Lucius join the enemy. And I ask you to help me figure this out. Find Proteus and talk to him. It's a dangerous and difficult journey, but who else can handle this if not you? I believe you can find Proteus on Naori. This island has been on the receiving end of his wrath for some time. Kill 2 Menars with 1 stone. Help the people in distress and honor my request. Just please, keep this secret. Proteus's story should not end up in newspapers.
Quest data added to archives.
Thank you. I thought we were done for.
You saved us. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I told you, I had a bad feeling about this trip.
Sorry. I should have listened to you. We almost died.
We came to Naori to get married.
They say a union formed on Naori lasts longer because Thais herself gives her blessing.
But we picked a really bad time. The Oceanids attacked Naori. They keep coming out of the ocean. Who knows how many are there?
The local goddess. Everyone calls her the goddess of love. If you move further ahead, you'll find her temple in the heart of the island.
Yes, when it just started, he looked hideous. Like all those creatures. You wouldn't want to see that twice. He was leading a troop of Oceanids, which attacked our group. The Templars were about to evacuate the people. There was a ship waiting for us.
They killed everyone. Almost everyone. There are some who managed to get away, like Karas and I. Gods, I hope they survived.
Hello to you! Long time no see. I wish we had time to chat. The situation is very bad. The Oceanids are everywhere. But there's some good news. I'm still in the port, and I'll take the people to a safe place if you help them get to my ship. Search every corner. Who knows where the survivors might be hiding? Although, I'm afraid to say I don't think there are many.
I knew the Immortals would save us! That was a close call. Thank you. I'm Wilhelm, the local technician. There isn't much to tell. Ordinary was working as usual when suddenly we heard a storm warning. Even though our ships don't move on the water, we still prefer to avoid thunderstorms. Boats often get struck by lightning. I'm not an expert on the Oceanids. I just fix ships, as you know. But I personally think that yes, sea creatures can control the weather over the ocean. Maybe not all of them. Maybe it's just their leader. He was the first one to come ashore. I'm not sure what I expected. He looks a bit like us, but there's probably little humanity left in him. Oh yes, and he was looking for Thais. I heard him myself. He was screaming that he's gonna find her. He said it in a tone that meant nothing good for Thais if he did find her. Oh, I can talk about Thais for hours. She was my favorite goddess. But let's not waste time listening to me praise the most beautiful goddess of Aelion. I think someone could have survived.
By 6.8%.
Finally! You're here! It was so terrible! Monsters attacked the port. The Templars tried to rescue us, but they all got killed. I don't know what I would do if you weren't here. Thais? I think I need to find another patron. I prayed to her this whole time, but she did nothing to save me. Well then, once, Thais helped me forget my beloved who died. Ah, you're right. After all, the gods of Aelion used to be people like us. They can make mistakes too. Oh yes, when the monsters attacked our group, he was there with them. But it's so strange. He didn't kill anyone.
You're here. Another minute and there'll be no one left to rescue. I'm definitely leaving Naori this time. I won't even bother getting my things. It is no accident that these monsters attacked this island. Their leader wants something from Thais. Mark my words. Thais fight? Don't make me laugh. We all love Thais here. But fighting? Let's just say her strengths lie in other areas. Trust me, she can't do anything right now. She'll welcome your help. Oh yes, like I see you now. I'd rather forget the whole thing. Where do our taxes go? An enemy god is walking about freely and the immortals do nothing. Why? This is outrageous. But don't be offended. I mean, in general, not you personally.
Bastards. We lost a lot of people. May they rest in peace. You'll avenge them, right?
So glad to see you, my friend. I quit smuggling, as you can see. Simon always keeps his word. I work on passenger ships now. Thank you for your help, by the way. I kept wondering how I was going to save anyone. Yes, I could just take off. The Templar captain gave that order before he died. But I could hear the survivors. If I left, they would have been doomed. Yes, of course. I'm going to pick them up and... Oh, wait. There's a Naiad on the pier. She looks like a powerful mage. I'm afraid she'll attack the ship. It's a 5-minute job. For you, I mean. Deal? Oh, so you've never seen them before. They are the Oceanids, sea creatures. They are the most dangerous of our enemies, because they settled on our planet and act like they own it. And the Council of Gods can't do anything about it. Where are they? In the ocean. It's time to smoke them out. But how?
I knew you'd come here. Thais told me this when she answered my prayers. She also said you'd help us free Naori from Proteus. I don't know. I'll need to contact Thais. She'll want to see you, and thank you. But first, I'm sorry, but could you do me a favor? Yes, exactly. I'm afraid my friend Kayana is in big trouble. She went to Ardos Monastery with a group of Templars. Now that the island is crawling with the Oceanids, they may be trapped. I need time to contact Thais anyway, so...
Mission successfully completed.
By the gods. I hope she's all right.
Pretty good.
Thais sent you? Yes, Thais is acting strangely. I saw her yesterday. She demanded that I recall my squad from their mission and send them to Aveston to save her alchemist. She should take better care of her followers. Thank Ailey we answered to Ayanna first and not to Thais. We were tasked with protecting a group of scientists. I promised Thais I'd take care of it once I was done with the mission. She agreed and even sent one of her acolytes to help. We must have gotten too close to something important, so Proteus sent in reinforcements. It wasn't a fair fight. They pushed us back to the starting point and we lost the acolyte. No, I don't think so. She has our equipment and the signal says she's alive. She just vanished. We were fighting so we didn't notice it right away, and now we can't get to her. If you save her, I'll be very grateful. And one more thing. Perhaps. We saw a strange man here. We called to him, but he ran away. Maybe he was some sort of hermit. He didn't look threatening. I'm sorry I can't send my men with you. They are too exhausted after the battle.
I can't look away when you swim by. Your fin is gorgeous, and every scale on your tail is resplendent. Cruel fate. Why wasn't I born in the ocean like you? You are more beautiful than any woman I've ever seen on land, and I'll find a way to be with you.
This hermit, did he fall for a naiad? That's crazy. She'll eat him alive. The signal says the Acolyte is somewhere deep in the temple. She's still alive. Did she drop this when she was fleeing? Or was she dragged away by force?
The only way to the central temple is through the east wing. It appears to be empty, but keep your wits about you anyway.
quickly!
I can't! Thais won't give her blessing! It will be a profane union! Help!
Then you will regret
Help!
it!
He's trying to kill me!
Happy now? She got upset and ran away. It's your fault. Do you enjoy ruining people's happiness?
Thank you for saving me. This man kidnapped me, so I'd bless his union with a Naiad. Thais would never allow something like that. He would have killed me.
She is the only one who understands me. I'll never find a quiet, beautiful, and reasonable woman like her.
He worships Proteus, too. Ugh, that's disgusting. We need to get the guards. We can't leave this guy alone. He may hurt someone, or even himself. Mistress!
Thank you for taking care of her. I'm Thais, the goddess of this island. Your assistance is invaluable. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Herida sent you to me? Don't tell me. I know it was her. Oh, I love her. I really do. She is so kind. She cares about everyone. Ayana believes I can take care of my island. I'm one of the Elder Goddesses, after all. I swore off weapons years ago. I chose a different path. Why can't Ayana accept this? Would you like to know more? That's so surprising and sweet. Ask. I'll tell you everything. Oh, my age? Well, that's a little embarrassing. No, it's all right. I'll answer you. I'm the youngest goddess in the council, but I'm a few hundred years old. You can't tell, though, right? But you already know that elder gods can take any appearance. We all try to look the part to meet the expectations of mortals. Asterius, for example. He picked the path of a scholar, so he looks like a seemly elder. They say he tried to give himself a slight resemblance to Ailey. That's reasonable. I'm the goddess of love, the eternally young and beautiful feeling, so I must look the part. It's a secret, but I tried to preserve my real appearance. Unlike other gods. Yes, that's exactly what I looked like many years ago when I just became immortal. Because love is something I know quite a lot about. There are different ways of gaining faith, the energy we require. You can impress your followers with your skill on a battlefield, or you can become a famous scientist, like Flavius, who hasn't picked up a weapon in centuries, if you'd like to know. Of course, I had to get it back from invaders first. Then I arranged everything to my liking. Well, a woman's touch and all that. You know. I believed Aelion needed more beauty and love. So that's what I tried to help with. And I think I succeeded. My order? Oh, I have quite a lot of followers. You can find them in every corner of Aelion. But not all of my adepts live on this island. Most of my adepts are women. They call themselves my priestesses. Some of my adepts are men, sure. They're mostly alchemists and experts in potions. I should have kept a few Templars around. I thought about it, but never came around to doing it. Battle for Naori is the last one I joined. When we found this island a couple of centuries ago, it seemed like the most beautiful place on Aelion. Of course, we all start on a battlefield. That's what our world is like. But sooner or later, every god realizes what they really care about. There is no better place for a vacation than Naori. Besides, everyone knows that unions formed in my Temple of Love never fall apart. That's why it's so important to liberate Naori. The people of Aelion need a place where they can forget the horrors of war for at least a short while. Nothing good. Proteus is tightening the ring around us. Can you imagine? You know I'll be honest. He is so sure of himself, he has occupied my temple. When you're back from Avestan Tower, please get him out of there. Didn't I say? Ah, Aeli Almighty, it's the most crucial thing. My assistant is in trouble. Please, come on, please. I'm so worried about him. I'm helpless without him. Please, he's all alone there, among those nasty mantides.
Mission successfully completed.